Hi everyone! So today's first video is going to be in relation to something that we call as coaches the 4 vital behaviors. So these vital behaviors are just things that we as coaches ensure we do on a daily basis. Regardless of what type of coach you are, which we're going to talk about later today, these things are so imperative to not only move your business forward, but to just grow as a person and as a coach in general. And overall, it just makes you a better person. So these 4 things are super easy if you love Beachbody, you love our mission, and you love our products. You just have to be intentional about them, and life always finds a way to try to get in the way of these 4 vital behaviors. So you have to be really intentional about ensuring that you're staying on track with these 4 things every single day if you decide that coaching is for you. So the first of those 4 vital behaviors is going to be really straightforward and simple. Be a product of the product. That's it. Do our workouts, drink your shake, follow a nutrition plan, find the nutrition plan that works for you. I started out with Portion Fix and it absolutely changed the way I thought about food, my understanding as to how much food I was supposed to be eating, but I don't use the containers on a daily basis because I learned from what Portion Fix taught me, and now I just eat a really balanced, clean, healthy diet on a regular basis, consistent basis. So more importantly, do the workouts, drink your Shakeology, be a product of the product. You have to lead by example. People aren't going to understand why you want to help them get healthy if you're not even focusing on yourself in terms of staying healthy as well. So super straightforward, press play, drink your shake. I mean, why would you not want to drink your shake anyways? It's kind of the best thing on the planet. It is like my lifesaver every day. It curbs my appetite, it satisfies my sweet tooth. It's just incredible. And not to mention all the super insane desserts that you can make with Shakeology outside of the shake factor. So be a product of the product. Pretty simple, right? Something that you're probably already doing, even if you haven't been a part of accountability group, you're going to be, but being a product of the product is not only, like I mentioned a minute ago, beneficial for your business moving forward and leading by example, but it's also just good for you. It helps keep you on track. It helps hold you accountable and keep you motivated. The second vital behavior is going to be invite. Invite. So here's the thing. We are network marketers, so we promote our accountability groups and our workout programs through social media and of course other ways like in person and through groups and things like that, but primarily social media, which is a topic of conversation for another day, and how to use social media. But essentially, social media is just out to get us, right? They work off very specific algorithms that force certain people's things in your newsfeed and certain people's things out of your newsfeed. So we cannot rely on social media to ensure that other people are seeing what we're doing. So we have to invite. We have to invite to our accountability groups that we run on a monthly basis. We have to build relationships with people by sending them private messages, personal messages, direct messages, text messages. We cannot assume that they are seeing our lives change through social media because of the way social media works. And it's just off of an algorithm basis. So if you're not super familiar with that, you can Google it and it'll explain a little bit about that. But like I said, that's a topic of conversation for another day. I just want you to understand that inviting to the opportunity is something that can seem a little scary at first. We have a ton of training content as to how to make those invites a little easier, a little smoother, and how to build relationships and trust with other people. But right now, I just want you to understand the importance of doing that on a daily basis, inviting people to the opportunity. And here's the thing, when you realize how incredible not only this company and our programs are, but also how incredible the opportunity to serve as a coach is, you are going to have no trouble sharing that with other people. I know that that is what gives me life and fulfillment every single day outside of the success of my challengers and my accountability groups, is being able to invite people to this opportunity that has insanely, drastically changed my life. So that is something that I don't want you to be scared of. Like I said, we have a ton of training content and information as to what that could look like for you. So be a product of the product, do your workout, drink your shake every day, invite people to your accountability groups and to the opportunity of coaching like I or your upline coach who invited you to this group has done with you. And then the third vital behavior is recognition. So another thing that gets me really excited is being able to recognize the success of those around me. So it doesn't even just necessarily have to be your challengers in your accountability group, but that is an important part of it, is recognizing their success. And even if they didn't have a drastic physical transformation, but recognizing their internal transformation and their mental and emotional, the shift that has happened over the course of the past 3 or 4 weeks in your accountability group. As you grow and build your team, if that's something that you decide to do, recognition of your coaches and their hard work and all of the lives that they are helping to change. It can also just simply be recognition of friends and family. Recognition is more about just showing appreciation and love for those that mean the most to you. Your challengers, your coaches, your friends, your family. Just recognizing all the blessings that life has to offer. And I can promise you, if you make recognition a habit, you will realize how blessed you are and your life will just be happier. And I don't know how else to explain it besides that, and besides to encourage you, whether you decide this is the opportunity for you or not, to just try doing that on a regular basis anyways, and let people know how much you appreciate and value them. My favorite vital behavior is number 4, and it is personal development. So I like to use this word a little loosely. Actually, I only use this word because it's the official vital behavior that Beachbody uses to explain these behaviors that coaches do on a daily basis. But how I really like to explain personal development is not like finding a self-help book or trying to mimic or model some author's success into your own life. But what I like to think of personal development as is just intentional time on a daily basis where you focus on you. For me, that comes through my Bible studies and studying scripture. Depending on, your personality and your faith and just where you're at in your life, it will look much different for you than it does for me, than it does for the next person. And that's okay. And that's the beauty behind it. You get to decide the area of your life that you feel like needs the most work on, and you get to figure out how to address it. Personal development can come from personal development or business development. If there's an area of your business where you feel like maybe you're falling short or you need some help on, just being really intentional about listening to videos and audiobooks and reading something every single day that's going to allow you to move yourself forward personally or in your business. And it has transformed my life. And that's why I try to put so much emphasis on the internal transformation that comes with the health and fitness journey in my accountability groups, is because that's what focusing on me has done. And you can't feel selfish for it. I know that we have families and, some of us had kids and spouses and things like, and, other parts of our lives that need attention. But I've mentioned this before, when we focus on ourselves, we are the best versions of ourselves. We are better for other people, and we can better serve those important people in our lives. So personal development is such an indirect but direct reflection of your business and your job and opportunity as a coach. And what I mean by that is, it's not necessarily inviting somebody to the opportunity and being direct in that sense. It's more indirect in that you're working on your inside and who you are as a person, and fostering that and growing that in lots of different ways. But it's direct in the sense of it has a direct effect on your business, because if you're unhappy and unmotivated and you're not press and play every day and you're not inviting to the opportunity and you're not recognizing those incredible people around you and you're not working on yourself from the inside out, nobody's going to want to join you. Nobody's going to want to be a part of your tribe. Nobody's going to want to be a part of your accountability group, because they don't want to be around that. And so that is honestly one of the most incredible things about coaching, is that it forces you to focus on yourself and to find that balance in learning how to make yourself a priority, not only for yourself, but for other people as well. So those are our 4 vital behaviors. Just to recap really quick: being a product of the product, pressing play and drinking your Shakeology every single day, inviting to the opportunity of your accountability groups and of coaching as you grow and build your team, recognition of those around you, challengers, coaches, friends and family, and then of course personal development and growing yourself to be the best version of yourself. So I hope all 4 of those vital behaviors make sense. If you have any questions about them, don't hesitate to leave some comments and questions below this specific video, and I will be back later today to talk about cost and time and the different types of coaches. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.